Hello, dear students. Welcome back in my fifth lecture on statistical inference. In the previous lecture, we have studied the large sample test. In that, we have studied the general test procedure for this large sample test. We have studied 5 different steps in this testing of hypothesis. Also, we studied the applications of normal test. There are 4 applications we studied, that is the test for population mean, test for equality of means of two populations, test for population proportion, and the last is test for equality of proportions of two populations. In that, again we studied thoroughly the test for population mean. In that, we have studied how to write the null hypothesis for test for population mean, or how to write the alternative hypothesis. Then what is the test statistic for this test for population mean, and what is the testing procedure for this test for population mean. Now today we are studying the examples on test for population mean. So let's go through the first question. A sample of 100 students is taken from a college if the mean and standard deviation of their weights are 51 kilogram and 5 kilogram respectively. Test at 1% level of significance that the average weight of college students is 50 kilogram. Now let's see what is given in this question. In the solution, we have to write the given values from the question. Here n is given, that is sample size. A sample of 100 students means sample size is given n equal to 100. Then if the mean and standard deviation of their weights are given 51 kilogram and 5 kilogram, means the sample mean and sample standard deviations are given. That is sample mean we are representing as x bar, so x bar is given as 51. Then sample standard deviation is given 5 kg, means s is given, it is 5. Then we have to test at 1% level of significance, means alpha is given 1%, that the average weight of college student is 50 kilogram, means here they have considered the mean of the population, and population mean we are going to denote by mu 0. So mu 0 is given 50. Now we need to write the null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So based upon this question, we can write the null hypothesis as H0. The average weight of college student is 50 kilogram, and that we can write in terms of notations as mu equal to mu naught. In general, it is mu equal to mu naught, and here mu naught is 50. So we can write the null hypothesis H0 as mu equal to 50 kilogram. That is mu equal to mu naught. Now we have to test whether the average weight of college student is 50 kilogram. They are not mentioned here it is less than 50 or greater than 50. It means in the alternative hypothesis we have to write it as not equal to. That is, we can write the alternative hypothesis as H1. The average weight of college student is not 50 kilogram, and that we can write in terms of notation, that is mu is not equal to 50 kilogram. Now as we have seen in the previous classes, if the sign comes as not equal to, then it is a two-tailed test. Here mu is not equal to 50 kilogram, so it is two-tailed test. Now in the previous class we studied the test statistic for test for population mean, that is z equal to x bar minus mu naught divided by s upon square root of n. So this is the test statistic. Now whatever the given values are there, that we will put in this test statistic, and we will find the calculated value of z. that is z calculated equal to x bar is 51 minus mu naught is 50 divided by s, means it is 5 upon root n, that is root 100. Now if you simplify further, you will get 51 minus 50 as 1 divided by 5 divided by square root of 100 is 10, that is 5 by 10. So this simplify further, you will get 1 divided by 5 by 10 is 0.5. So 1 divided by 0.5 you will get 2, and that is calculated value of z, that is z calculated equal to you will get 2. Now alpha is given 1%. So at 1% level of significance, and in the alternative hypothesis we have seen it is two-tailed test. So at 1% level of significance and two-tailed test, the critical values are, from the table of critical values we can write, that is minus 2.58 and plus 2.58. These values you can search from the critical value table which is available in the previous videos. Now since z calculated is equal to 2, this is z calculated equal to 2, which lies in the acceptance region, okay, or here the critical values are minus 2.58, this minus 2.58 which is less than this z calculated, which is less than z calculated, and which is also less than 2.58, that is minus 2.58 which is less than z calculated equal to 2, which is less than 2.58. So based upon this we can say that z calculated lies in the acceptance region. You can refer the previous video to understand this better. Now since z calculated equal to 2 lies in the acceptance region, h0 is accepted, and h0 is accepted means mu is equal to 50 is accepted, and means the conclusion is the average weight of college students is 50 kilogram. So this is the solution for the first question. Now let's move to the next question. Second question. A machine is designed to fill 500 ml of milk to polythene bags. A randomly selected 100 milk bags filled by this machine are inspected. The mean milk found to be 498 ml and standard deviation is 10 ml. Is machine functioning properly at 5% level of significance? So there is a machine which is designed to fill 500 ml of milk to the polythene bags, and the 100 randomly selected milk bags are tested or inspected, found that the mean milk or average milk is 498 ml and standard deviation is 10 ml, and we have to test at 5% level of significance that the machine is functioning properly or not. So when we can say that machine is functioning properly, if the average milk filled by these polythene bags is equal to 500 ml, then we can say that the machine is functioning properly. If it is less than or more than, means it is not equal to 500 ml, then we can say that the machine is not functioning properly. Now in the solution, let's see what are the given values. Here given is n equal to 100, that is 100 milk bags are tested, means n equal to 100. Then when the 100 milk bags are tested, found that the mean milk or average milk is 498 ml, means x bar is 498 and standard deviation is 10 ml. So s is equal to 10. It is a sample standard deviation, so it is represented by s. Then whenever the machine is designed, means the population mean is given, it is 500 ml, means mu 0 is equal to 500, and here alpha is 5%. So these are the given values. Now based upon the question, we can write the null hypothesis H0, that is the machine is functioning properly. And when we can say the machine is functioning properly, if the average milk content in the polythene bag is equal to 500, so H0 is mu equal to 500, that is the machine is functioning properly. Against the alternative hypothesis, here we have to test whether the machine is functioning properly. Means we have to test that the average milk content in the polythene bags is less than 500 or greater than 500. So the alternative hypothesis is the machine is not functioning properly. It means that the average milk content or mean milk content that is not equal to 500. It is mu is not equal to 500 ml, and since it is not equal to, it is a two-tailed test. Then come to the test statistic. Here test statistic is z equal to x bar minus mu naught upon sigma by root n. Now this is the test statistic. Now based upon the given values, put the given values in the test statistic. You will get calculated value of z, that is z calculated equal to x bar, which is 498, minus mu naught, it is 500, divided by s, it is 10, upon root n, means root square root of 100. If you simplify further, you will get calculated value of z is equal to 498 minus 500 is minus 2. So minus 10 divided by square root of 10. So 10 by 10. Simplify further, you will get z calculated equal to minus 2 divided by 1. That is z calculated equal to minus 2. So it is our calculated value of z. Then alpha is given 5%. So at 5% level of significance, and the alternative hypothesis is two-tailed. So at 5% level of significance and two-tailed test, the critical values are minus 1.96 and plus 1.96. Then come to the test procedure. Since z calculated equal to minus 2, which is lies in the rejection region, or minus 1.96, which is greater than calculated value of z, that is minus 2, and which is less than 1.96, means z calculated lies in the rejection region. Therefore H0 is rejected, and H0 is rejected means H1 is accepted, and in the H1 we have written the machine is not functioning properly, means the conclusion is the machine is not functioning properly. So this is the another example on test for population mean. In the next classes we will solve some more examples on this test for population mean. Thank you.